Welcome to Batavia Spotlight, where we get to know more about our community organizations and businesses here in Batavia and in the local communities. I'm Ellen Huxtable, your host. And today we're welcoming Jay Curtis, the President and CEO of Fox Valley Christian Action. Jay, thank you for joining us today. Can you tell us a little bit about Fox Valley Christian Action for the people that don't know about you?
I'd love to. Thanks for having me here today, Ellen. The mission of Fox Valley Christian Action is to partner with local churches in loving and caring for families in under-resourced communities. Our primary focus are families living in public or subsidized housing communities or low-income private housing in Elgin and Carpentersville to the north of us and Aurora to the south of us. But we also do serve a limited number of families in the Tri-Cities area.
Now, your services are wide-ranging and go far beyond what some people might think of you. So can you tell us a little bit about that range of services you offer?
Absolutely. We kind of think of it as two sides to the house. We have what we call our Riverwoods ministry and then our Riverworks ministry. Riverwoods is our summer camp ministry. Over the last several years, we've brought out about 800 kids and teenagers from these low-income communities. We bring them out for a week of summer camp for young kids. For teenagers, they come out for a variety of leadership camps, all at no cost to their families. Just a great opportunity to get the kids out of their communities, get them to a place where they can think differently about themselves, about their relationship with the Lord, and about their future. The other side of our ministry is what we call Riverworks. And Riverworks is all about connecting churches of the Fox Valley with families in specific housing communities. The goal being that the relationships and the values and things that are kind of established through that summer camp ministry, that we want to continue those throughout the year through local churches. So we work with local churches to build relationships in the housing communities and then draw the kids or teenagers, families into actually services and ministry programs that are offered by the local community churches. And that's our Riverworks ministry.
So now for the families and the individuals that you're helping, who's eligible? How do you pick the individuals or the organizations that you work with as your clients?
Great question. Generally, we focus on specific housing communities, many of the public housing or Section 8 subsidized housing, and then some low-income private areas. So tends to be kind of geographically focused. In terms of a specific qualification, kids do have to qualify for our summer camp program. And we use the same criteria that the school system uses. When kids qualify for the free and reduced lunch program at schools, we actually use that exact same program and those same guidelines. So if they qualified for the lunch program, then they'll qualify for us to be served at no cost.
And then how are you funding this? How is Riverwoods and Riverworks funded?
Yeah, it's through the amazing generosity of just thousands of individuals and businesses, church partners, community organizations. The ministry's been in existence almost 40 years. By God's grace, we have no debt, and it's just all through the provision of so many different people, many who've given generously financial gifts, as well as those who give of their time and talents and professional skills, and a lot of people who have just, offered basic labor to help make it happen.
Now, do you receive any federal governmental funding for your programs?
We have a very small amount. About 5% of our annual budget comes from 2 different federal grant programs.
So the vast majority is coming from people and resources within the communities, within the areas that see the great works that you're doing through your programs.
Absolutely, and the vast majority of it coming from people and organizations right here in the Fox Valley.
Can you tell us perhaps of somebody that you consider that has benefited from the program, somebody that's a success story from the Riverwoods and Riverworks programs?
Yeah, absolutely. There's a young man named Aaron. I had the opportunity to meet Aaron almost 25 years ago in 1988. Aaron had grown up in Aurora. As a young boy, his family moved into a public housing community and really went through some very difficult circumstances, including getting kind of drawn into the gangs, becoming an active gang member by the time he was in his early teenage years. And through our ministry, we were able to give Aaron some alternatives and really draw him out of the gangs. And in 1988, when I met Aaron, he had really made a commitment, committed his whole life and heart to follow Jesus Christ and turn away from the gangs and the negative influences in his community. And I had the opportunity to actually serve on staff with Aaron. That was many years ago. Well, today, Aaron is working full-time. He's a husband and a father. He's got 3 wonderful kids. But in addition to that, he's now started his own ministry working with at-risk youth in Aurora and doing some great work there. So we really feel like that, gift has multiplied in his life.
Now, how does the Christian aspects of your ministry feed and support what you're doing? It's obviously a very integral part of Riverwoods and Riverworks. Can you tell us how that enhances and how that serves the communities that you serve?
Absolutely. Ellen, the ultimate goal of our ministry is we want to see people's lives being totally transformed by the gospel of Jesus Christ. And we know that there are a lot of things we can do to help support families, to give kids skills and alternatives and things like that. But it's really got to begin with a change of heart. And so our passion always is to see kids and teenagers, moms and dads in our communities, really coming into a relationship with Jesus where they're able to really believe different things about themselves and about their future and really seek out God's best in their lives. And that's our passion, is to see that gospel transformation.
If people are interested in perhaps volunteering or supporting Riverwoods and Riverworks through other means, how can they do that? How can they contact you and say, here's what I have as my resources and my blessings, and how can I contribute those to help your ministry?
Absolutely. Best way to contact us is through our website. That's www.F as in Fox, V as in Valley, ChristianAction.org.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, Jay, and thank you for telling us about the ministries and the successes that you've had there, and maybe Riverwoods and Riverworks to go for 40+ more years and serve the community and the people in it. So thank you so much for joining us today and telling us this.
Thank you.